Forward. All right, comfortable position on your back. You can decide if the legs need to be straight, if they want to be bent. Where do your arms want to be so that you can fully relax and feel like you're starting to open up the collarbones, open up the chest. And then begin to slow your breath down, letting it ease into comfort, ease into stillness, into a place of beginning to focus on the now. Notice as you start to quiet the breath down, how does the body respond? How does the mind respond? Giving yourself permission to relax, to let go. And then starting from the top of your head, slowly scanning all the way down your body and checking in. Where do you notice tension? Where do you notice ease? Notice where you're in contact with the ground. Notice where you have space. Notice the shape of the spaces. Noticing the shape of the contact. When you get all the way down to your toes, bringing that awareness back to feeling the breath. And then slowly allowing that breath to deepen the inhale, lengthen the exhale, gently. Just enough that you can start to feel that, and your mind has to stay focused to keep that slightly lengthened breath. Beginning to notice how the ribs move with the breath, how the spine moves. And then allow the exhale to get a little bit longer. Inhales, whatever it needs to be. Something that you can maintain with comfort still. And then with the next inhale, slowly begin to lift that left arm up toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, slowly allow that arm to float down to the mat. And then your other arm. One more set, just like this. Feel that quality of expansion lift the arm. that quality of inhale. Using the full length of the breath for the movements. And on the next set, the arms go as far overhead as is comfortable. On 1. Again, use the full length of the breath both directions. Arm 2. And then you have a second set with this range of motion. Take your time. And then when you're finished, pause and check in. See how you feel. What's changed? And then please bring both knees into your chest, hands over the tops of the knees. Take it a moment or two, just breathe, notice the breath. And then allowing yourself to inhale, allow those knees to expand away, keeping your hands on top of the knees. As you exhale, the abdominals pull back into your chest. Keep going. I'm gonna go check on my contractors. I don't hear any sound. And just 1 or 2 more. And then feet to the ground. Check in for a few breaths. See how you feel. And then slowly, please roll over onto your abs. Hands are going to be near your shoulders. Coming into a gentle back extension. Again, notice the breath. And then with the next inhale, slowly pushing the breastbone forward, pull the shoulder blades back, gentle extension, feel the length of the breath. The nose lifts a little bit at the end range. And as you exhale, slowly release yourself all the way back down. Inhale, shoulder blades, push the breastbone forward. Exhale and release back down. Keep going. Do 1 more. And then please press yourself to all 4s. So on inhale, that breastbone pushes forward just like you did before. And then exhale, you slowly begin to pull the tailbone toward the wall behind you. Slowly round your spine down as the elbows go, the forehead goes. Finally, those hips sink back. Inhale, extend the spine, lift your chest, bring yourself all the way back up. Again, exhale, slowly pulling back. Inhale, bring yourself back up. So now walk your hands only over to the left a little bit. Same motion. So get a little bit of a lateral in here as we push back into child's pose. Inhale, bring yourself back up to center. One more time with a slight offset to the left. And then pause, come back to center for a moment, notice right to left, kiss your cat on the forehead, and then the hands walk to the right. And same thing, exhale, slowly pulling back toward the wall behind you. Inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. One more time. And then back to center. Check in, see how you feel. Tuck your toes under. As you exhale, slowly lift your hips up to down dog and then gently walk your hands in. So be intentional in your walk. Really shift the weight hand to hand. Take your time. Relax the neck. And then finally, you're in forward fold. Working with the legs, inhale, bend your knees generously. As you exhale, lift the hips. Think about pulling the kneecaps to your hips. Inhale, slowly bend the knees. Exhale, straighten back up. So I want you to lengthen out your exhale for the next two. So maybe 2 counts to whatever you were doing before. And now the next 2, make it another 2 counts longer. And then take a free breath. And when you're ready, inhale, reaching the arms, extend the spine, lift the chest all the way up. So take your time coming all the way up to standing. Check in, see how you feel. And then please step your left foot forward, your right leg back. So back heel firmly into the ground. And something a little different today. So I want you in a full body lean from that back ankle. And then from here, you're just going to start to do a slight turn with the torso. So it's inhale one direction, exhale the other. Inhale, exhale. So working on the stability through the legs. And then make it a little bit faster so you can get some swing in those arms. And you take the front hand and you tap the chest, back hand taps the low back. So just working on that rotation, strengthening through the legs, finding that balance and that stability. Getting the shoulders to activate and your low back to release. Couple more. And then release, arms back to your side. Check in for a moment. Hands go low across the abs. And as you inhale, push the breastbone forward. Drop the hips forward and down. Open the chest. Lift the chin just a smidge. As you exhale, slowly bring yourself back. Again, inhale, drop the hips, push forward. Exhale. Arms come up a little bit higher. Feel your torso expand. Feel the effect of that inhale. Feel the effect of that quality of expansion. And this time the arms go up to the ceiling. We're going to stay there. Really anchor that back leg. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, pull the arms back and behind. As you inhale, slowly reach all the way up. One more. And then exhale, release, bring yourself back to where you started and step both feet together. Notice how you feel. And then stepping your right foot forward, left foot back. Starts off with a full body lean from that back heel, front knee is bent. Core stays engaged here, nice and long through the low back. And then you start that gentle twist that is linked to your breath. Exhale one direction. Inhale the other. Just seeing how that spine is twisting with the legs in this position. And then a little bit of a disconnect between the breath and the movement. Let the arms swing and swirl. Tapping the chest, tapping the low back. Last one, and back to center. Bring yourself back up, straight legs, hands low across the abs again. As you inhale, when you're ready, slowly drop the hips forward and down, lunge in, push the breastbone forward. Exhale and release back. One more here. Inhale, slowly push forward, open the chest, long through the low back. And then arms come up a little bit higher. Again, notice the difference in how the chest opens. Think about heart expanding. And then arms up to the ceiling and stay. And on the exhales, you have 2 arm pulls. Still long through the low back, feeling that lift, feeling that reach. And then release down. Check in, see how you feel. Notice what's changed. And then please take your legs wide. All right, so from here, slowly exhale, release down into forward fold. Hands can slide the legs. They can do whatever they want. Check in. When you're at the bottom, just take a few breaths here. Gently ride the breath. And then let your arms hang down. And with the next inhale, begin to expand the rib cage, extend the spine. Arms come out into T with the thumbs up. Back of the neck is long. Exhale, just the arms come back down. So let the shoulder blades slide apart a little bit. Keep the spine long and then pull those arms back up again to T. And then exhale and release everything down. That much again. When you're ready, inhale, expand, lift, float those arms out. Legs can be bent or straight as much as you need. Inhale, the arms go down. Exhale the arms down. Inhale up. And release. Let's do one more time. As you're ready, inhale up. Again, stabilize that core. and then hang out at the bottom for a moment. And then on the next inhale, slowly extend the spine, lift the chest all the way back up, arms of choice. Notice how you feel. On the next inhale, both arms go to parallel. As you exhale, the right hand comes down into center, going into the twist. So I want you to start off keeping the hips relatively level. As you inhale, slowly come back up. We're going to do the same side. Exhale, you're slowly rotating down into the twist. This time, let that left knee bend just a little bit. Inhale back up. And then exhale, let the left knee bend a lot. So you notice your hands now moving toward that foot even more. And then inhale back to center. Starting with the left hand, the other hand goes down in the center, the hips stay relatively level, legs are relatively straight. Inhale back to center. Exhale, slowly bend the knee just a little bit. Your hand's gonna go a little bit toward that leg. Draw yourself back up and then generously bend that knee. Hand is closest. And then all the way back to center. Check in for a moment, see how you feel. And then both hands are going to slowly slide down the left leg toward that ankle. You're going to wrap around the outside. Allow the head to drop down. Allow that knee to bend. As you exhale, reach around that leg even farther, straighten the leg. So you're really reaching with the right hand. Inhale, bend the knee, relax the hips down. Exhale, reach more, turn a little bit more, get closer to that leg. We got one more here. And then on inhale, all the way back up to center. Check in. And then going down the other leg. So hands slide down the leg as you bend the knee. Again, the arms wrap around. On inhale, generous bend of that knee. On exhale, work on straightening or reaching that left arm in particular farther around. Inhale, generous bend. Exhale, slowly straighten up. One more. And then with the next inhale, slowly bring yourself all the way back up to center. Check in, see how you feel. And then step both feet together. Notice what's going on. Notice what's changed since we started. Okay, we're going to work with some lateral balances today. So you're going to start off on the right leg. Left toe is in, up to the side, long spine, and you're going to tip the torso sideways. So you're in line actually with this extended leg. Arms can go out to the side, arms can stay in. What works better for you? So take an inhale, create length in that spine. As you exhale, slowly lift that leg up. So feel yourself tipping. Inhale, think about expanding. Exhale, stabilize where you are by engaging through the core, opening the chest on inhale. And as you get comfortable with this, see if you can reach out with that right arm just a little bit more. That will tend to lift that left leg. Feel the work being done. Shoulders are relaxed. Where does your head need to be so the neck is tension free? And then slowly back to center. Check in, see how you feel. All right, all the way it goes to your other foot. Slight turn out as allowed. Toe in, arms go up and out. Find that inhale, and then exhale, lifting the leg, allowing yourself to tip. Trying to keep that position you have when the toe is down. As always, go back to toe down if you need to. So inhale, feel the chest open, that neck relax. Exhale, stabilize with the core. Where does your neck need to be so that your head need to be so your neck is relaxed? And then when you're ready, on exhale, you're reaching out with the left arm, and that lifts the leg, tips the body a little bit more. Find your stability. Feel the work in that top hip. Bottom hip's doing a different kind of work. And then slowly release back to center. Check in, see how you feel. All right, we got a variant on tree that's more of a lateral. So bringing all the weight onto the right foot, the left foot comes up. Think about the pelvis staying stable, and you're going to let that knee rotate out to the side. So now go back and focus on your pelvis. Lift up, use the glutes, use the core, pull the kneecap up, get that foot to engage. On the next inhale, right arm goes out to the side. Exhale, left arm reaches up. And then as you exhale, lateral flexion. So you're bringing rib to hip and stay. It's not so much of a straight spine lean, it's a lateral flexion, it's a bending of the spine. Again, neck and shoulders are relaxed. Pull the shoulder blades back again, get it out of the neck. Deep, full breaths in and out. Keep that knee open as well. So using those glutes to really pull that knee back. And then slowly release the torso, the arms, the leg. Check in. All right, other sides. When you're ready, weight goes on the left, right foot on the shin. Keeping the pelvis still, that knee goes out to the side. Then reset that pelvis, lift up out of it. Get the big toe to engage, the arch to lift, kneecap pulls up, glutes and fire, core fires. And then the left arm goes out to the side, right arm goes out to the ceiling. And when you're ready, rib to hip. Get that lateral flexion in there. So notice the difference in distances between the rib and hip on each side. Again, toe can go down if you need to. Relax the neck and shoulders, deep full breaths. Bend sideways as much as is comfortable. Challenge yourself, but doable. Deep full breaths. If you notice your breath shortening, back off a little bit. You're in too deep. Stay lifted out of those hips. And then slowly bring yourself back to center and release down. Check in. How's everything feeling? All right, little flow just to get you moving. So when you're ready, inhale, slowly float those arms up toward the ceiling. Exhale into chair. Inhale, open out with those arms. Exhale, slowly release down into forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway with the spine. Exhale, see if you can pull yourself a little deeper into that forward fold. And then inhale, reach the arms, extend the spine, lift the chest all the way back up. Exhale, arms come to your sides. Full breath. And then again, inhale, Arms go to the ceiling. Exhale, chair. Inhale, arms go out to your side. Exhale, down into forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands can be on your shins. Exhale, see if you can go deeper into that forward fold. Pull the ribs away from the hips even more. And then inhale, reach forward, lift the chest, extend the spine, come up. Arms to your sides. We got one more time through. When you're ready, inhale, sweep. Exhale, chair. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Hands to shins. Inhale, ardha, lift up halfway. Exhale, slowly release yourself all the way down and take your time. Stay down for a few breaths this time. Let's check in, see how everything feels. Give your knees a generous bend on inhale. As you exhale, slowly straighten them up. So we did this at the beginning when we first stood. What's the difference here? Hopefully the back of the legs, the whole back of the body feels a little bit more open. And then slowly put weight into your hands, walk them forward. You have run out of space, then walk your feet back. Gentle pause in down dog. And then inhale, drop down to all fours. Exhale, chocolate pecan asana again. Inhale, bring yourself forward and up again. One more. Pause up at all fours. So take your knees a little bit wider than normal. Let your heels come together some. Same motion, chocolate pecan asana. And this time go back and stay for two, whichever leg position works better for you, or if you just want to try something different, do the other one. Arms adjust to wherever's most comfortable for you. And then please bring yourself forward onto your abs again. Love on your cat that just rolled on your mat. Give Pinto a little space here. All right, feet go mat width apart. Arms come down to your side. Head is rotated to the right to start. So take an inhale, slowly lift the chest, press the breastbone forward, lift the arms. As you exhale, core engages, lift the legs. Inhale, open the arms, legs go wider than your mat. Exhale, bring everything back to where they started, and then release down, head rolls to the left. Again, inhale, open up, lift the chest first. Core engages on exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms, legs go wider than your mat. Exhale, back to where you started, and then release down. All right, this time we have two opened and closed, two jumping jacks at the top. So when you're ready, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower body lifts, use those glutes. Inhale, jumping jack up and open. Exhale, down. One more time, up and open. Exhale to where you started. Release down, head rolls to the left. And then one more time like that. Use that exhale to lift the legs, core stable. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, streamline. Inhale, jumping jack out. Inhale, exhale, jumping jack in. Release down, head to the right and check in. See how you feel. Feel free to rock your hips a little bit or bend the knees and rock the legs side to side. Just get a gentle release in that low back. And then please roll over onto your back. Arms to your side. Check in. How do you feel? All right, walk your heels toward your hips just a little bit. Deepen the stretch across the knees. With the next inhale, slowly coming into bridge. As you exhale, stay here. Stabilize the length you're in. As you inhale, expand the rib cage, lift up a little bit higher if you're able. And then as you exhale, slowly release yourself all the way back down, rolling that spine, sequencing slowly. Take a free breath. And then again, inhale, slowly lifting up. Stay for exhale. Think about pressing the back of the arms into the ground. Inhale. Think about opening the heart a little bit more. Exhale, slowly release yourself all the way down. We got one more like this. So when you're ready. Check in when you're done. See how you feel. And then taking your feet mat width apart. Arms can go out to T. And exhale, let the legs sway to one side only as far as you're comfortable. Let that top hip push forward a little bit. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, your legs drop the other direction. Inhale, center. 2 more sets. Take your time here. Notice how it feels. Notice how you change. Maybe you add a reach with the back arm. Again, put a little whole body directional focus on this. Maybe that back arm lifts a little bit. And then back to center. Check in. Feet flat. And then please bring one knee into your chest. Other leg goes out straight. Press through on that heel. On the next inhale, slowly press your heel to the ceiling. As you exhale, anchor the left hip down. You're slowly going to drop that right leg out to the side, only as far as you can control that left hip. Inhale, pull yourself back to center, reach through the heel. Exhale, knee into the chest. Again, inhale, slowly press the heel up. Exhale, the leg controlled, drops out to the side. Try to keep your knee pointed in the same direction the whole time. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, release. We got one more. Make sure that left leg, as you're doing this, is staying actively pressed out and into the ground. Again, that helps create that stability. The obliques should do the majority of the work. And then bring that knee into the chest, both knees into your chest. Notice right and left, that should feel a little different. And then please slide that right leg out straight, left knee behind your chest. When you're ready, doing it on the other side. So inhale, the left heel presses toward the ceiling. The right oblique set engages. Exhale, drop the leg out to the side. So you can support it with that hand if you want to. Just give it a little bit of an assist. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, slowly bring the knee back into the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen that leg, press through on that heel. Exhale, core drops out to the side. Inhale, pull back to center. Exhale, pull in. We got 1 more set. And then again, both knees into your chest. Feel free to rock around that low back. And then roll yourself up to sitting with both legs out in front. Again, if you need to put something under your hips for comfort, you are welcome to do that. So from here, take your right leg out to the side, left leg tucks in. So knee and toes stay pointed toward the ceiling, keeping that knee bent if you need to. That actually helps block the pelvis, so you really get spinal movement here. So take an inhale, float your arms up to the ceiling. Notice equal weight on your sits bones. As you exhale, slowly begin to bring yourself forward. Hands can go faster if you need to from this position. Take an inhale, lift up partway, exhale. See if you can pull the ribs farther away from the hips and go deeper in with the spine. Check in, how's that right leg doing? Knee toward the ceiling. Inhale, slowly extend the spine, lift the chest all the way back up. Exhale, arms to your sides. Again, inhale, sweep. Exhale, forward fold. Watch that right leg. Hand support as needed. Inhale, lift up partway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, ribs pull farther away from the hips. Go deeper into that forward fold. And then inhale, extend and come all the way back up. All right, slight change this time. So inhale, up. Exhale, turn toward your outstretched leg. And now go over that outstretched leg. Notice how that feels different. It's not quite so square. Inhale, lift up partway. Exhale, see if you can go deeper. And then inhale, forward and up. Exhale, square yourself up. Arms down by your sides. Again, inhale, sweep. Rotate over that left leg or right leg. Exhale, forward fold. Take your time. Again, work at your own pace here, especially on the second one. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale, go deeper into that forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms, lift the chest all the way back up. Arms down. Both legs come back to center. Check in and notice. How do they feel? All right, leg out. Bring the other foot in. Switching sides. All right, first 2 done with the forward folds straight. So when you're ready, inhale up. Exhale, making sure that left knee and toes stay pointed toward the ceiling. Bring yourself forward and down. Inhale, partway lift. Again, lengthen the spine, lift the ribs away from the hips and see if you can go deeper into the forward fold because you opened up that spine more. Inhale, reach the arms, lift the chest all the way back up. 1 more, just like that. Again, let your breath be your movement guide, your speed guide. All right, this time adding that little twist, so you're going over the leg. Inhale up, rotate, exhale, forward fold. Notice how it feels different. Inhale, small lift. Exhale, go deeper, pull the ribs away from the hips. Inhale, extend all the way up, back to center, and release. One more time through. And then both legs out in front again. Check in, see how you feel. And then with your next exhale, slowly bringing yourself down into forward fold. So notice I have my knees bent generously because I want your hands to go over your feet. Keep the knees and toes pointed toward the ceiling, hook the feet. So working on that gas pedal. So on inhale, the feet pull in towards you, you straighten your spine, back of the neck is long. As you exhale, press the balls of the feet of the way. That helps bring that rib cage down, lengthen out through your lats, lengthen out the spine. Inhale, let the balls of the feet come in, pull them in even. Feel the shoulder blades draw together, minding the back of the neck. Exhale, go deeper. So let's do 3 more like this. So lengthen out your exhale a little bit on each if you're able. Whenever you're done on inhale, you can reach the arms, you can slide the arms, your choice, all the way back up. Bring the arms down, check in. Notice how everything feels. And then slowly bring yourself down onto your back. Feet flat. And again, notice what's going on. Notice what's changed from the last time you were here, maybe the first time you were here, today. And then bringing those knees into your chest, arms out to T. So your choice on a supine twist, do you want to alternate sides? Do you want to go and stay for a breath? Do you want to focus more on the arm sweep? What would you like to do here? So 6 breaths, your choice. Go. When you're done, feet flat, check in. Is there anything else you would like to do before we go into Shavasana? There is, you're welcome to do that now. Otherwise, bringing yourself into a place of rest, of relaxation. Of letting go. Knowing you can adjust your body position anytime you would like. As in the beginning, give yourself permission to relax, permission to let go. Allow the breath to be effortless. Allow your mind to be still. Feel free to count the breath if that helps. Notice how your breath has changed maybe from the beginning of class. Maybe notice how it's different breath to breath. Allow your eyes to relax. Allow your jaw to relax. Allow there to be ease in your neck and shoulders. Notice how the rib cage moves with the breath. Give your hips permission to relax and release the low back as they do so. Allow your legs to relax. Knees and toes might turn out slightly as they do. And then gently begin to deepen your inhale. Lengthen your exhale. Coming back into your body slowly. Gently wiggle fingers. Wiggle toes. Gently rock your head side to side. And over the next few breaths, feel free to stretch your limbs out as you need, ending up on whichever side is most comfortable for you. And then allowing your head to be the last thing to come up, use your arms to slowly press yourself to a comfortable sitting position. Downcast, close your eyes. Go back to the feeling of the breath, the rhythm of the breath. Set your intentions for the day. And then bringing hands to Anjali Mudra. I honor you for allowing me to guide your practice today. Om Shanti. Namaste.